Hey again, everyone. What are things you do to continue to learn and grow? Well, I would say the biggest one is to remain open. If you remain open, if you remain vulnerable and authentic, stuff tends to find you. You don't always have to seek it out. When it seeks out, when it seeks out, when it arrives, when opportunities find you, then embrace them. But also, I think it can be important to understand what path it is that you want to walk. So a big one for me is working on kindness. And it's very easy to get caught in the trap of measuring yourself against other people and being like, I'm nicer than the average motherfucker. So I'm plenty nice. But it's important that you set your own bar there in terms of what you want to accomplish. So if I ever say any unkind thing in any context, then I'm not going to be hard on myself for that. I recognize that I'm a human, but I'm going to continue to notice that and see if I can bring even more kindness into my journey from there. So having some intentions, having some awareness of your values, and then seeing the extent to which you're living consistently with them. Again, this isn't about self-judgment or criticism or feeling like you're failing in some way, but just recognizing the path that you're on and that you want to walk is going to make continuing to learn and grow much easier. Because if you don't do that, if you just go along with the social norm, then you'll get caught in a lot of traps. If you just mirror the behaviors of the people around you, then you will also get caught in a lot of traps. So it's important to understand what adds value to you and then to bring as much of that into your world as you can. The other big one, I guess I would say, is recognizing how often you're wrong and how often you're flawed and how often maybe you don't do the things in a manner that you hoped you would. So this can be hard. A lot of times we just want to defend the ego and be like, it's everybody else's fault. And, this relationship ended because that person sucked. And this didn't go my way because that person sucked. And we never really consider what energy or limitations we've brought to a situation. So again, not being critical, not bringing self-judgment into the game, but just acknowledging that we're very flawed. And so we are the ones that we can change. Being angry that other people are behaving a certain way is probably holding us back from learning and growing at the rate that we otherwise could. So those are some of my thoughts there. I appreciate the question and I hope you find that helpful. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Please share your thoughts and I'll see you back here next time.